集，小朋友，你是一个超级波。
Hi everyone! Do you remember last time when I asked you to show me how you think about wave-particle duality by drawing a picture with Mom and Dad? Remember, I asked you to show me that light was both a wave and a particle. Here are some pictures that some other children and I have drawn. Let me explain my picture to you. This is Dylan, and she's drawn a picture with her dad. She's drawn wave-particle duality picture, and I've drawn a wave-particle duality picture. What's in your picture?
Atom with particles around it.
Good. In my picture, I've drawn a wave pattern moving outward from the center, and also some light rays that end in little photon explosions. There must be an electron there absorbing it. And how are you doing with your pictures? Remember to post them on Hutao Live or my Weibo account. The account numbers appear below, and I will comment on them in our next live show. Hello there, Meng Meng. I see you studying very hard.
是啊，克里斯博士，我跟你学到了好多知识，量子物理学真的好难啊。
Yes, Meng Meng. Quantum physics is a very challenging concept because it deals with things far beyond our imagination. Today, I'm going to tell you the most magical and surprising thing about nature. Kids, are you ready? Kids, we have learned so much about the magic of physics beyond our senses. We learned that if you zoom far, 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 far down, using very powerful microscopes, you find that all matter is made of atoms. And the same is true of light. That is, all light is made of particles called photons. Remember, whether it's electrons or photons, what's special about their shape?
它们都像我们看不见的小球。
Correct. Particles are like tiny little balls. They're solid and stick together. And although photons and electrons are moving really fast, photons are only in one place at a time. And the same is true of electrons, but they seem to disappear and reappear when they change their energy. Do you remember when we said that electrons like eating light? We were saying that the energy of the photons gets packed into that tiny little space of the electron, one photon at a time.
我知道，这些光子是电子的能量，一次一粒，吸收和释放。电子的饭量就叫量子，量子物理，量子物理。
We also found out by doing our very own experiments that light behaves as a wave as well. Do you remember?
记得。 我们用筷子做出一个小孔，让光从中间穿过，光会在小孔周围弯曲，形成一个光波的图案。
That's right. Waves can bend around walls and openings to make beautiful patterns. Meng Meng, can you name any other special features about waves?
光波就像池塘中的水波一样，它们能向周围扩散开很远，而且它们可以同时向四面八方扩散。
Yes. That's why it's hard to say where the wave is. It's everywhere. Particles, or photons as we say, have all their energy in one place. Waves, on the contrary, can spread out in many directions and carry their energy out in many directions.
是的，克里斯博士，我记得光会像波一样向四周扩散，直到它找到了一颗可以存储能量的电子，然后光波就会变成光子，被电子吃掉。
Good. Sometimes light behaves as a wave, and sometimes as a particle. Kids, do you remember? When no one is watching the light, or there's nothing to stop it, it behaves as a wave.
所以这就是我们说的光的波粒
The wave particle duality.
对，波粒二象性。光真是太神奇了，可以一会儿变成波，跑到四面八方，一会儿可以变成小球，待在一个地方。不过我已经像个球了，要是再有光的本事，也能变成波就好了。
Well, Meng, can you believe if I tell you that you do have the capability to turn yourself into a wave? Dr. Chris is telling the truth.
啊，真的吗？我有变成波的本事，我也有波粒二象性的本领。
Yes, Meng. This is in fact the most surprising thing that scientists have found out about nature. It means that you, me, the caterpillar, and the airplane all have the capability to behave as a wave. Well, more specifically, a quantum wave.
Wow, 怎么可能呀，克里斯博士？
Well, Meng, the discoveries of quantum physicists surprised all other scientists over 100 years ago. Many could not even believe that it was true. But the evidence of careful examination of the quantum world confirmed its magic. So believe me, Meng, you are a quantum wave. And kids, you're a quantum wave as well.
哇，博士，我听了觉得好神奇呀！快点告诉我，我怎样才能像水波飘向四面八方呢？
Haha, Meng, you can't. And Dr. Chris can't help you either. Currently today, we don't have the conditions necessary to turn you into a quantum wave.
那我们都需要些什么样的条件才能把我变成波呢？
Do you still remember the conditions for the existence of the light wave? When the light was not in contact with an atom, it existed in wave form. But once it comes in contact with an atom, it disappears. The electron takes it to increase its energy. So, if the light is not touching anything, it behaves as a wave. And it's the same with everything. When matter is not touching any other matter, it behaves as a wave as well. But a big thing like you, Meng, is always touching other matter. The air around us contains billions and billions and billions of atoms and photons that we are always trading energy with. So, if you're not in the conditions for a wave, you won't behave as one either.
那克里斯博士，你就不能发明一个东西，里边什么都没有，让我可以在里面变成波吗？
Well, I may want to invent such technology myself. Scientists can study the wave effects of very small things today. The wave effects of big things are unfortunately impossible to see with technology we have today. But you and you children will study quantum physics, and hopefully you children will be the generation that builds that new technology in the future.
我知道了，我一定要成为最棒的量子物理学家，将来发明出能把我变成波的东西。
Good for you, Meng. And kids, I'm waiting for you to make such inventions.
克里斯博士，我还想知道成为一个波是什么感觉呢？
Meng, if you were a quantum superhero, then your superpower would be wave particle duality. And if you were very quiet, very sneaky, you could turn yourself into a quantum wave and catch so many villains.
好呀，好呀，我想当一个超级量子英雄，我会让自己消失，然后像水波一样四处扩散，寻找坏蛋。当我找到坏人的时候，我就变成粒子出现，一下抓住他们。
Exactly. Hey, I have an idea. Let's turn this into a game.
亲子游戏。
Today, we are going to play the superhero game of Meng. You are going to be a powerful and stealthy superhero. Here's how you play. Tell mom and dad to close their eyes. They will count to 10, and then they will turn around and open their eyes. While their eyes are closed, you will move around and try to sneak so mom and dad can't find you. When they open their eyes, if they're pointing at you, then they win and you've been caught. But if they're not pointing at you, then you win and you are a powerful superhero. So you feel like a real quantum superhero. You can wave your arms in a wave motion. You're like a quantum wave because mom or dad won't know where you are. When they open their eyes, you'll be more like a particle because you'll be in a fixed position. Okay, children, have fun playing the quantum superhero game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's go again. Okay, you ready? High five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This was our last quantum physics lecture. Next, we're going to talk about the physics of everyday objects and the rules they obey. Are you ready? We're going to be doing lots of experiment building in the coming lectures. Oh, we're out of time. Before I go, I want to remind you to have your quantum physics questions ready for our next live broadcast. See you then!
中间，电子四周环绕飞行，电子存储着满满的能量，就像我们浑身有力量。吸收能量就是吃饭，我们吃饭，电子吃光，电子相依，吸收能量。放光芒，电子上移，吸收能量，电子下移，释放光芒。那光是光子组成了光芒，它们飞速前行，像真实一样，五颜六色和彩虹一样，它们就是能量，等级不一样。红色最小，紫色最高，这些光子是电子的能量，一次一粒吸收和释放，电子的反量就叫量子。
You get it?